OCD Movie Reviews. My name is Oliver Brinkat, and today I'm going to review the latest mystery black comedy film, Amsterdam. This movie is directed by David O. Russell and stars a heaps amount of people, including Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington, Taylor Swift, Michael Shannon, Mike Myers, Rami, Malek, Anya Taylor-Joy, Zoe Saldaña, Timothy Olyphant, and Robert De Niro. Hopefully I said all of the cast members because, man, this movie has a huge amount of people. In the 1930s, three friends, including a doctor, nurse, and a lawyer, witness a murder, and they are framed for it. And they have to uncover one of the most outrageous plots in American history. Now, I was actually really anticipating for this film because, first of all, this film has a gigantic cast. There's a lot of great actors involved in this movie. And also, I do like David O. Russell. I don't think he's one of the best film directors out there, but he made some good films like The Fighter, Civil Rights Playbook, even I liked American Hustle. Joy, definitely my least favorite, but I still enjoy Joy, so obviously I'm anticipating to see David O. Russell's new film. The trailers of this film looks like it's going to be a fun murder mystery film. So I went to Amsterdam with an open mind, not knowing any of the reviews for the movie, just going to the movie very anticipated. But unfortunately, guys, right when I walked out of this movie, I was so let down. I find Amsterdam so far one of the most boring movies that I have seen in 2022. Seriously, with this big cast in this movie, don't let that fool you because the big cast is in there to basically kind of distract you of how boring the script is. Now, there are positives with the film. The performances from all the actors, they did their best what they're given. And the standouts of this movie is Christian Bale and Margot Robbie. I think they have an excellent chemistry in this film, and I thought their acting is really good in the film. Christian Bale definitely plays the character that we care about in this film, the only character that I do care about in this film. And Christian Bale does a pretty great job in this film. Same with Margot Robbie. You know, whenever Margot Robbie's in the film, I'm always excited to see her because she's so talented. So, she is great in the film. There's no surprise there. But the rest of the actors, they're good for what they're given, but unfortunately they're shoehorned with this really terrible script. But I'll also say for positives, the production design and the score is actually really good in the film. It feels like you're in that timeline of the 1930s. The filmmaking process is good in the film, but the problem with Amsterdam is its script. The whole murder mystery plot felt so freaking messy because this movie goes through a lot of stages. There's a lot of flashbacks, there's a lot of exposition, which doesn't work in this film. Which is disappointing because I find the trailers of the film very fun. I thought this movie is going to be fun, but unfortunately this movie is not like what the trailers presented. I know this movie is based on historical events, so somehow they made that so uninteresting. And I'm not gonna lie, this movie starts off actually okay. But then when the film drags on, it just drags and drags and drags to a point where I'm like, okay, when is something happening? Because most of this movie is people talking about things, telling about the exposition without showing it. It's basically tell then show. And I thought that is really not a good way to put out throughout this story because I honestly didn't think Amsterdam was that interesting. I literally watched this film with a friend of mine and he literally fell asleep throughout the movie. That's how boring this film is, and I'm not gonna lie, I nearly fell asleep at a couple stages of this film. Which is disappointing because with this big cast, I felt like they are so wasted in this really shitty storyline. Guys, overall, I find Amsterdam a huge letdown. It's one of the most boring murder mysteries that I have seen this entire year. They really try way too hard to go with the twists and stuff, but honestly, this film somehow made it so uninteresting to the point where I was really bored with it. The cast, they were good for what they're given. I think the cinematography, the production design, the whole filming process is good in the film. The problem is its story. It is not interesting. I find it boring as shit. So for all that says, I'm going to give Amsterdam a D+. So guys, that is my review for Amsterdam. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the movie, hate the movie, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter, and Letterboxd. Keep contacting with me. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. And have a nice day.